Today's video is about mensuration, arc length, sector area, and radian measure. First of all, we are going to revise the chapter, and in the end, we'll solve past paper questions. What is radian? It is the size of the angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc equal in length to the radius of the circle, as seen over here in this circle. This is a circle. Now, this angle is measured in radians. Why? Since its arc length is equal to the radius. So this was the definition of radian. It is the size of the angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc equal in length to the radius of the circle. Now coming to these important conversions. Pi, you need to remember them. Pi radians or pi rad equals to 180 degrees. Hence, 1 radian will be equal to 180 degree divided by pi. And 1 degree will be equal to pi divided by 180 degree radians. Now coming towards the formulas of arc length and area of sector. For a sector subtending an angle x degrees at the center of a circle of radius r. Now, whenever your angle will be in degrees, as in this case, over here the angle is x degrees. It is in degrees. Whenever your angle will be in degrees, you will use these formulas to find arc length and area of sector. Arc length AB. This is arc length AB. Arc length AB, x degrees divided by 360 degrees multiplied by 2 pi r. Kindly note down these formulas. X degrees divided by 360 degrees multiplied by 2 pi r. 2 pi r is the formula of circumference. Now perimeter of circumference. Now coming towards area of sector OAB. This is the sector OAB, this whole sector. How can you find the area when angle is in degrees? So x degrees divided by 360 degrees multiplied by pi r square. Pi r square is the area of circle. So kindly note down these formulas. Coming towards the formulas of arc length and area of sector when angle is given in radians. For a sector of a circle of radius r enclosed by 2 radii that subtend an angle of theta radians at the center, as seen over here. This theta, which is the angle, this is in radians. So the arc length formula when the angle is in theta radians will be S equals to r theta. Kindly note down these formulas for radian angle. S equal to r theta. This S is arc length, this r is the radius, theta is angle in radians. Then coming towards area of sector. A equals to half r square theta. A equals to half r square theta. Half r square, r is radius, theta again is angle in radians. Kindly note down these formulas. Do not merge them. Okay. Do not mix the formulas of arc length and area of sector for angle in degrees and angle in radians. Area of segment. This type of question, this is the segment. Shaded part is the segment. Mn is the chord and theta radian is the angle. Now how will you find area of segment, which is the shaded part? This will be your formula. Area of sector OMN. This is the sector OMN, whole sector. This, including this curved part like this. O M and then like this. This is the sector. So area of sector OMN minus area of triangle OMN. You'll find sector area applying the formula of area of sector in radians, and then you'll find area of this triangle. You will subtract area of triangle from the area of sector and you will find area of segment. Please screenshot this question. We are going to solve this today. This question is from November 2012, P2, question number 5. This was the picture, this was the image. This is the small sector, this is the large sector, and this is the shaded portion. Okay, and OA is 20 centimeter as written over here, and AB is 25 centimeter as written over here. Now coming towards the A part of question. In A part, they asked us to find the perimeter of shaded region, this A, B, C, D, perimeter of shaded region. Now in the perimeter, this 25 will also be included. Then this, what is perimeter? Perimeter is boundary lines, sum of boundary lines, sum of the length of the boundary lines. Now boundary lines, this is also the boundary line, this DC is also the boundary line, this AD arc length is also the boundary line, then BC is also the boundary line of this shaded region. So we are having AB, which is 25, and DC, which is also 25, but we are not having this arc length AD and then arc length BC. So we will find the arc length AD first of all with the formula which we have discussed before. So arc length AD. How are we going to find? We are going to use this formula, that x degree divided by 360 degrees multiplied by 2 pi r. Okay, and we're going to put 150 was the angle, 360 degrees multiplied by 2 pi multiplied by radius is 20. No, AD, yes, radius is 20. So the answer, when I am calculating it on calculator, so the answer is, let me calculate. So the answer is 52.3599. Yes, 52.3599 centimeters. Now coming towards arc length BC. Arc length BC. Same formula. Multiply by 2 pi r. Now in this radius, this whole will be the radius. 25 plus 20. Since we are finding this big sector, arc length BC, 25 plus 20 will be the radius. This whole will be the radius, this whole. Okay, so it will be 45. So the answer will be, when I calculate on calculator, the answer is 117.8097. 117.8097 centimeters. Now for perimeter of shaded region ABCD will be this 25 plus this 25, then these arc lengths which we have find. Okay, so 25 plus 25 plus this arc length 52.3599, 52.3599 and plus this arc length 117.8097 equal to, when I calculate on calculator, the answer is 220.1696. 220.1696. Now I will round off this answer to 3 significant figures. So that would be 220 centimeters. Moving towards the B part. B part is calculate the area of the shaded shape A, B, C, D. This. Calculate the area of shaded shape. Now what will I do? I will find the area of this big sector, and then I will find the area of this small sector, and then I will subtract big areas, big sectors area and small sectors area. Okay, now coming towards area of large sector. So that will be x divided by 360 degree multiplied by 2 pi r. X is 150 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi multiplied by r is radius. So when I calculate on calculator, the answer is 523.5988 centimeters square. Now coming towards area of small sector, that will be, no, I'm so sorry, this was the small sector. So sorry, this was the small sector. Now we're going to find a large sector. Okay, so that will be 150 divided by 360 multiplied by pi multiplied by r. Large radius was 45 square. So our answer will be 2650.7188 centimeter square. Now shaded area will be 2650.7188 minus 523.5988 equals to, calculate and it on a calculator, 2127.12. Now round it off to 3 significant figures. That will be 2130 centimeters square. Always round your answer to 3 significant figures. Where's the C part? In C part, they are saying that this shape, this sector OBC, this shape is used to make a lampshade as seen over here in this picture, and by joining AB and DC. Okay, so they're saying this is the circular top, find radius, this R, of the circular top. Now it seems a very tricky question, but it is a logical question. Just make logic. Okay, so what will we do? We have already found AD. Just suppose that AD is a wire. Okay, AD is a wire. We hammered the wire and we converted the wire into this circle. Okay, this circular top, we converted it into a circle, this AD. So this AD will be the circumference of this circle. This AD will be the circumference of this circle. So what will we do? We will, and we have already found arc length of AD. What will we do? We will equate formula of perimeter of circumference and the arc length of this AD. As shown over here, 2 pi r is the perimeter of circumference, or you can say formula of circumference, 2 pi r. We will equate this with arc length of AD, or you may say the wire length of the wire AD. Okay, so that was 52.3599. So from here, what will be to r equals to 52.3599 divided by 2 pi. R will be equal to, put these values into the calculator, you will get 8.33 centimeters. Done with the question. Kindly like my video, subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.